Many individuals are afraid to talk about fees when they call our law office. Let's go ahead and tell you exactly what you need to know right up front. Now, before we talk numbers, first, these are our own fee schedules. Each attorney in town has their own fee structure. Also, these are just general guidelines. We're not going to know specifically how much to charge you until we've looked through your material and have had a face-to-face meeting. Finally, and very importantly, we don't bill you at all until we actually file your case. This is because we do not commit to filing until we know all about your finances. We may put in up to 5 or 6 hours of attorney and staff time before we make a decision about whether or not to take you on as a bankruptcy client. We want to make sure that we're the right lawyers for you and that you're the right client for us. So we don't charge up front because we want you to feel free to leave at any time with no obligations right up until the time we actually file your case, in the event you decide that bankruptcy is not really for you. Now, the least expensive form of bankruptcy is a Chapter 7. Currently, we charge the amount that shows on the screen. Out of this total amount, this amount is our own fee. That is what we are paid for our time and services. This is the filing fee, or what the court itself charges to run the case. Finally, this is the amount of the fee that we ourselves are charged for providing filers with 2 credit counseling courses. You take one class before you file and one class after you file. We don't add our own charges to these courses. We simply pass your payment on to the course providers. In general, with limited exceptions, this total amount will cover all charges related to the Chapter 7 bankruptcy. For this low amount, you can eradicate tens of thousands of dollars of consumer and medical debt from your life. Now, we know that many people don't have that kind of money sitting around. So in those circumstances, an alternative to paying upfront would be to pay your lawyer's fees via tax assignment. We send paperwork to the IRS and Kansas Department of Revenue, asking them to send next year's refund check directly to us to help cover your fee. The rest of the tax refund is divided between you and the trustee. If you want to know about the nuts and bolts on how that tax refund is allocated, visit the Dealing with Tax Refunds section of our website. Now, this amount covers the attorney fee and the charges for the credit counseling courses. You'll still need to pay the filing fee on your own. The court does provide a payment plan so that you can pay this over time. As you can see, the fees do go up substantially when you choose to pay through a tax assignment. This is for 2 reasons. First, it takes a lot of extra work on the back end to track and administer those tax refunds, and therefore we need to charge extra to account for the extra staff and accountant time that goes into administering these cases. Second, when we go through this process, we don't get paid today, so we can't pay today's payroll. We have to use your money to make payroll next year, and therefore we must account for the delay between doing the work and getting paid. Now, in a Chapter 13 repayment plan, our fees are paid over time through the plan itself. This means that you do not need any upfront money to file. You can actually receive bankruptcy protection without having to pay a dime. Chapter 13 bankruptcies vary in cost depending on how complicated your financial situation may be. In Topeka, the court has set a flat fee schedule for basic cases in this general range. Now, this fee may go up or even down depending on whether the case is very simple or very complex. As we go through your paperwork, we'll be able to give you a more definite quote. In summary, if you have the cash sitting around, perhaps from a recent tax refund, you can get in and out of court with an inexpensive, effective Chapter 7. If you do need to file now and don't have the funds, we can look into getting paid from next year's tax refund. Finally, if neither option works for you, or if you need the additional power of a Chapter 13, we can file for you now and get paid over time. All these options work, and they all get you to where you need to be. The choice is yours. Don't let the lack of money keep you from calling. We are committed to getting families into bankruptcy protection. If there is any way we can work out affordable payments with you, we will. In the meantime, it doesn't cost anything for you to call and get some advice.